Good morning, everyone. Live it like Lisa here. I am on my way to port today. I have a aligner checkup. I'm not sure what they're going to do. They've told me to bring all my aligners in, so having a checkup there. And I thought, because that's not until lunchtime, so I thought I'd head in pretty early. I want to get my hair cut because it's just, I was going to grow it long, but I don't think I suit long hair, to be honest, because when it's long, all I do is put it up in a big bun and sit it on top of my head. So I just figured I'll keep it short because it's really annoying me. I just don't like my hair. I had nice hair when I was about 16. It used to be exactly like Jessie's, but yeah. Since having the kids, all my curls have fallen out. I've got like a big bald patch at the back. Like, I mean, it's not actually bald, but it's very, very thin. And when my hair's not dyed, you can really see my scalp. I mean, I'm sure you guys have probably seen it in videos and stuff like that. So long story short, I'm getting my hair cut short. So just back to the normal way I have it. I also want to get my eyebrows done because they're looking a little bit fuzzy. Maybe have a look in Kmart. There's a couple of things I want to pick up today. I want to also have a little shop in Rebel Sport because it's Jamie's birthday coming up, so I need to sort out some gifts for him. And yeah, I'll just take you along for the day. So I'm heading in fairly early. Kmart's probably going to be first up. I want to try and get all my appointments and all my things out the way before my dentist appointment, so then I can just go visit my dad for a little while and then head home before it gets dark. And yeah, I'll just take you along. So let's go to port. So first stop is Kmart, and I haven't actually been to Kmart for quite a while. So they had quite a lot of new items out that I just haven't been following. I just have lost a lot of interest in shopping at the moment. Just with decluttering my house and that sort of thing. So I did have a little list of stuff I specifically wanted to look at. And all of this stuff wasn't part of it. I'm just having a look because it's new. But the main things I wanted to buy was a little mirror for my vanity. I've currently got a big wooden one, and it just doesn't look nice. I wanted like a little gold one, and I saw Kmart had these little black ones here, and I just thought, oh, I wonder if they'd sort of suit what I want if I just spray painted it gold. So I ended up putting this in my trolley, and then later on I found that they did actually have a gold one, but it had a jewelry box attached. So I think I ended up picking up that one instead. So yeah, I'll just let you have a little browse with me. I didn't go into depth at looking at a lot of stuff. I just sort of had my camera on and was just filming as I walked around looking at stuff myself. So enjoy the little shopping tour, and I'll check back in next time I've got something to say. So I'm now at one of my favourite thrift stores to visit here in Port, the Willing and Able thrift shop, and I just thought I'd have a quick look in here before I go visit my dad. This is a really big shop and they've usually got quite a lot of things in. I've never actually spent the time to look through any of the clothes. I'd always feel like plus size clothing is just, you can't really find much, so I've never really bothered to look, mate, to be honest. Maybe one day I'll actually go through the racks and just see if they do have any plus size clothing, but I could imagine it'd all be like, yeah, probably not the kind of clothes that I wear anyway, so I'll just stick to my Kmart t-shirts. So yeah, they've got like this big toy section here. I don't even know why I'm looking in here, but I thought I'd just give you a quick scan if they sort of change things around a little bit. I like the way they try and sort of make it look like a little bit more of a department store or boutique type store. So you've got like all your clothes in one section and then they've got all the bags and everything set out on shelves. It's actually really cute. I was looking for some vintage books, but this shop isn't really known for having those really vintage style books. So yeah, there wasn't really much here that I was interested in. The best shops I've found for vintage books are the op shops in Laurelton. They often have a whole section of like vintage style books. So yeah, that's my go-to place. But I just thought I'd have a quick look anyway while I was here. They usually have, the main thing I come here for is the like bric-a-brac section where they have all the home decor and plates and all of that sort of thing. So I usually head straight to that, but I just thought I'd just give you a little scan as I'm going through it, all the other stuff that they have. So down the back here is where they have all the home goods and bric-a-brac stuff. But yeah, there wasn't really a lot here that I was interested in anyway. I did pick up a few little finds, but as I'm decluttering and getting rid of a lot of stuff, a lot of it wasn't appealing to me because I just kept thinking I just don't want to bring it into my house again. You know, I don't want to bring more stuff into my house while I'm trying to get rid of it. So yeah, but I did manage to find a few little treasures. Although I love this store, I do find that some of their prices are quite expensive. So you really have to search for, you know, a bargain sometimes. And I don't think they're really that negotiable on prices either. Like you couldn't sort of take stuff to the counter and say, oh, you know, if it's totaling $5, I'll give you four or something like that. It's not really that kind of store. So yeah, I find some of the stuff is a little bit overpriced, and I don't know, I just don't feel like our thrift stores have half as much as the cool stuff that I see in the American thrift stores. Yeah, for one thing that we don't have a lot of is wooden decor, like little wooden shelves. And I mean, saying that, now there's a whole heap of wood stuff here, but you know, they're just chopping boards. But we don't have a lot of wooden decor in any of our thrift stores. Like it's very, very few and far between. I often see when I'm doing like watching other thrift store videos that there's so much wooden decor, like little wooden shelves and wooden picture frames and yeah, different sort of wooden decor that you just don't get in our stores at all. Most of our stuff is just like crap, really. Like it's just rubbish. I don't know. I don't find that we have a lot of cool stuff in our stores at all. I mean, occasionally you do get lucky, but yeah, I just find for the most part it's just so much stuff to skip over. And then oftentimes when I'm doing a video in the store and then I look back at the video, I think, oh my God, I totally missed that. I didn't see it while I was filming. So yeah, there's some little treasures that I think, oh my God, I totally missed that. But I don't think today was one of those days. I think I had a proper good look at everything and there was just not a lot that interests me. So I'm back. I didn't film a lot while I was there. I've got my hair cut. I got my eyebrows waxed, which I'm pretty happy with. I got my hair cut, which I'm really happy with. It does look a little bit short at the moment and not quite as flicked out as I normally like it, but that's usually what happens when it's first cut. Tomorrow, once I wash it and, flick it up. I'm really happy with it though. Definitely feels a lot better. And once I style it a little bit, it'll probably look a lot better. So I didn't do a lot of filming today because, to be honest, I didn't do a lot of shopping. I went to Kmart to pick up a couple of things, went to the thrift store, but my heart just wasn't in it. I just don't feel like buying anything. But I did buy, I did buy a couple of little things from the thrift store. Overall, I just wasn't that impressed with anything. I think I'm just a bit over it at the moment. But having said that, I did pick up a few things from Kmart. I pretty much have, Jamie's birthday is coming up in the middle of July, so I've pretty much got all of his birthday presents sorted out today, which is really good. Plus, I've got a couple of things that I'm going to put away for Christmas for him as well. Because, I think I got quite a lot for him today. So the wintry stuff, it's mostly clothes, but the wintry stuff I'll give him for his birthday. And the t-shirts and shorts and that I think I'll save for Christmas. So I'll show you what I got. First up, we went to Best and Less. So I was really just going to Best and Less, killing a bit of time. And I picked up this really lovely lightweight jumper. You can see it's not the thick fleecy, is that focusing? I'm not sure how to get it to focus, but it's not the thick fleecy kind of jumper. It's just a really thin lightweight one, and it's just got Paris on the front there. This was $12 from Best and Less. I think that's just going to be perfect for me because I don't like anything too thick and heavy for winter time. So that's the first thing I picked up. Then I went to Kmart. So in Kmart, like I said, these are a few things I picked up for Jamie. So he's very much into branded, like sports sort of branded type stuff. So these I picked up for him and I'm just going to put them away for Christmas. Those were, what were they? They were $15 and Kmart stocks the Everlast brand. So they're just casual shorts that he can wear for soccer. What else did I get from Kmart for him? Also this jumper. So this will be one I'll give for his birthday. This was $20. And again, this is actually a fleecy one, but quite a lightweight fleecy one. So that's also for Jamie for his birthday. Also got him another pair of soccer type shorts, again in the Everlast brand, which are quite nice. These were $15 and I think I'll put those away for Christmas as well. So that's those. I know I'm going through it pretty quick because I don't know how interested you are in boys' clothes. So I'll just flick through his stuff really quick. So for me, I picked up this. This was from Kmart and it's a V-neck navy blue long sleeve tee, but it's like a lycra. Is it lycra? Let me see what kind of material is it. It's a polyester viscose elastane. So it's a very stretchy, slinky, you could sort of dress this up a little bit. It's not like a t-shirt type material. It's quite heavy for like what it is, but it just feels like nice quality. So just a very plain long sleeve V-neck, and it's also got the scalloped, can you see that? The scalloped bottom on it. So I just thought, if we go out somewhere, that might be nice to wear instead of these these like pretty much men's athletic t-shirts. So that one was $15 from Kmart, and I really like the feel of that. So that was quite a nice pickup. The other thing I picked up from Kmart was this grey lightweight hoodie. Again, this is a fleece, but it's a very, very thin, lightweight fleece. Like you can almost see through it. And this one was for me, and it's just a plain grey hoodie. That'll just be perfect for lounging around the house in. I really like it because it is lightweight. It's very stretchy and baggy. And yeah, that's just right up my alley. So that was $20 from Kmart. They did have this one in like a very nice light minty green as well, but that's not really my color palette. Like I tend to stick to black, white, gray, and navy in my wardrobe, so that will fit right in. The main thing I went to Kmart for was my 50 Shades Freed book. Well, not the 50, but it's part of the 50 Shades trilogy, but it's the Freed one. So this is the third book from Christian's point of view. So that's mainly what I wanted to go for. I'm probably not going to read this because I've also downloaded it from Audible, so I'll be listening to it. But I just had to have it in my collection because I've got the whole set. So that was mainly what I went to Kmart for. And the best thing about everything that I bought from Kmart today was that it was basically for free. Because I've like clocked up quite a few points. I've got about, I think, $400 on my Flybuys card. So all the points that I've been gathering over the past year or so, I've got about $400 on the card. So yeah, I think all of this came to about, I haven't got my docket here, but yeah, I didn't have to pay anything for it. It was just all from the Flybuys points. The other thing I picked up from Kmart was this laundry tote that I want to put in our bedroom. I currently have a solid, is it rattan? Like, what is it? It's like that basket type material, and it's quite solid. So when I'm like taking it from one end of the house to the other, it's quite a bit bulky and, you know, awkward to carry. So this one's like a nice collapsible one that I thought would be like more perfect. I can just like carry the whole thing straight up there. So this was, I think, $12 from Kmart. And yeah, that's just right up my alley, that style. I just really like the look of that. So I'm going to get rid of the one we've got, and hopefully this one will work out better. And the last thing I picked up from Kmart, which is mainly what I went for as well, was this mirror with a jewelry tray. Now, this was, I think, $15, and I really, really like it because it's gold, and I think it's going to look nice on my dressing table in my bedroom, but I'm not keen on the pink jewelry insert, so I'm hoping I can just pull that out. Like, I'm hoping it's not stuck on there too permanently, and I can just pull that out and just have it as a plain tray at the bottom. And yeah, just a nice gold mirror to do my makeup on my dressing table. So yeah, got that one from Kmart for $15. So that was it from Kmart. Two little things I did buy from the reject shop was this tiny little cloche. It's very small, and I just thought it was adorable. I think this was about $5 from the reject shop. It doesn't have a base in it, so it's just one that you can just sit over something. So I wanted this one. I've got another one that's a little bit bigger, and I thought if I have them side by side, it'll actually look quite nice. So I picked up that from the reject shop. And then I also picked up these wax melts in the flavor Spiced Floral, and I think they were about $2. So, oops, is that focusing? So yeah, got those from the reject shop as well. So that's all I got from the reject shop. Now the rest of Jamie's stuff, this I actually got from Rebel. So this is what he'll be getting for his birthday. We got one of these hoodies. Again, this is a very lightweight jumper. It isn't fleecy actually. No, it's not fleecy inside. It's that kind of material inside. I don't know if that's actually focusing. I'm not sure how to focus it on this camera, so bear with me. But yeah, so I got that hoodie for him in the blue, and I got a nice, I hope he likes this color. I just thought it looked fantastic. So they had some sort of deal where you bought one and then got the second one half price. So, I mean, if you guys know, Adidas and that sort of stuff is not cheap in Australia. That was $70. So yeah, I got one. I had to pay for one for $70, and then I got the other one for $35. So yeah, basically they're like $50 each. So yeah, it's not not very cheap. I can't afford to wear that. I wear bloody Kmart crap that's like $15, and this guy's got $50 jumpers. So yeah, we got him one in red and the one in blue. And I also picked up, they had a deal on the t-shirts. If you bought two, I think you bought two for $25 each, which I thought was quite reasonable for Adidas brand. So we got that one. It's just a plain black one with the stripes on the side, and then that black one with the Adidas on the top. So those are going to be his birthday present. And then to go with that is what he really needed were these indoor soccer shoes. So they are Adidas brand as well, and I think they were $89, $90, yeah. So that was his main like present, and then the other clothes to go with it. So that's pretty much his birthday sorted, thank God, and that's not until middle of July. So I'm good to go there. Now, the last place I went was the thrift store, and like I said, I didn't really pick up a lot because I didn't have a lot, to be honest, and I just wasn't interested in bringing home any more clutter. I did get a couple of little things because I've got an idea in my head of how I want to use them. So the first two things I picked up were these two little jars or glass vases or bottles, whatever you want to call them. So I got this first one here that was $2.50. And plus the fact I think these thrift stores, like, yeah, I don't know, some of the prices on these things, I just think, you know, a little bit much, but anyway. So it's got like a little bit of a bluey green tinge to it. I don't know if it's coming off on camera, but both of these have got like a bit of a bluey green tinge. I don't know if you can see it from the bottom. So I got this little bottle, was $2.50. I thought that was quite nice. And I have an idea to use these as like little vases. I want to group a heap of these little bottles all together and display them. And I just really like the look of this one. I have no idea what it says or what it... Oh, it's a sun on one side and a moon. Oh, a moon on the other. So they had two of these actually sitting there. This was $3. I'm probably going to take the cork out and just use it as the bottle. But yeah, I just really like the detail on it. It just looked quite pretty. And again, I'm probably just going to use these as little vases to just put some flowers in. So that's the first two things I bought. I found this gorgeous little ginger jar, and I'm probably going to give it the same makeover that I gave my other little ginger jar that I got in that blue china willow pattern design. I'll probably print off a different design from the internet and actually cover it with that. So yeah, I just thought that was really cute. That was only $2. They did have two of them there, but I just figured, well, I'll just get the one and I can display them both together. The other thing I picked up were a couple of these, I don't know if they're like a copper coloured, what are they? Can't really read it, but they're like a copper coloured teaspoon. They were 40 cents each. Yeah, I just thought, oh, they might look cute just displayed on my coffee bar, or maybe even with my little copper set that I've got on my shelf. I can just sort of stick them in one of the jugs that I've got there. So yeah, I just like the look of those as well. Picked up those. And the last thing I picked up was this little book. It's actually Sources of Australian History, the World's Classics. I'm not sure what the hell it is. It was $2. It doesn't look like much on the outside, but I just thought once I take the cover off, it's just a nice blue small scale book that I think will just look nice displayed on the bookshelf. So yeah, that's all I got. So that was basically it for my little outing today. The main reason I had to go to Port was just for a checkup on my Invisalign, which they're all very happy with the way it's all going. And yes, I decided just to make a day of it, get all my appointments done, get some shopping done, and yeah, come home. Did a bit of shopping for Jessie as well. She requested a heap of junk food for an excursion she's going on, so I bought that as well. And also, while I was there, I visited my dad for an hour or so and seen how he was going. So yeah, it was a pretty good day. I got a lot done and I'm pretty happy with everything that I got. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, guys, and I will see you in my next one. Thanks for watching.